What's up? It says now you can put people in timeout. What? Oh, I got a thing here. I can put people in timeout. So, anyways, we live at the truck stop. Let me turn this camera around here. Let's see, where is it at? Let's see this. Oh no, it's locked like that now. I don't know if I can fix it or not. I'll rotate. Anyway, doesn't matter. Look out! Show them your new Rand McNally GPS there, James. Look how big a GPS is, y'all.
I'm blind. Sorry.
I mean, that thing is huge. Look at it, Rand McNally. He bought that today at the truck stop. That's huge. So we are stuck at the truck stop. So thought I'd give you a shout out. If y'all wondering what happens, this is the truck here. It's kind of a mess right now. Let me show you around a little bit. Hold on. There's I got the microwave over there. There's the air fryer. There's all my covers and pillows over there. Still got some storage up there. Some storage up here. But we just got through. He's messing around with his huge GPS. Show me one more time for the people that just come on. Look at this thing. Oh my God! I can't even get it on the screen. It's huge. How many inches is that?
10.
10-inch GPS. I mean, it's freaking huge, man. It's huge. But I got my floors good and clean, and we got everything wiped down. He's just going through some of his stuff right there, and we're stuck here at the truck stop. So appreciate all y'all joining us online live. So we got some questions right here for us we can answer. It says, Little Everett Yoakum said, yodelity hoo. Earl said, OLT said, hey guys. Earl said, hey guys. R Auto says, hey. What's up, R Autos? R Auto says, how are you guys? He said, why did you choose the Rand McNally? Hold on, let me set the camera around so he can answer himself. Hold on. Let me get it around. Hold on. All right. Why'd you choose the Rand McNally, James?
Out of all the reviews I've read and the instructors at my school, it just seem, and they make the atlases. So
they do make the atlases.
The common sense thing to get that brand.
So he chose. How much was it?
$6.99
plus tax. What was the total?
60 something.
767, I think. Wow, you got a big one. Jeffrey Siegman says, hey. William Green says, sounds like you're already having a long week. Yep. Yeah, no idea. We left out last Sunday, and y'all don't remember, we went up to Pennsylvania, and remember we got that crazy trailer, and we dealt with all that, and then we drove back. But the good thing is we did over 2,000 miles over the weekend. Friday we went to Ohio, down to Louisville, all the way to Tampa, all the way to Savannah, all the way back to Mobile. So actually we did, wait a minute now, we did 2,500 miles since Friday. So nobody can say nothing on us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Plus we got locked into this place that, we got locked in the thing at, y'all, last night at Shaw, we got locked in there. Look, y'all, this is the biggest live I've ever had. We have 45 people on right now live. I've never had that many live. I've had people go on later and watch, maybe 400 people, but not at live. So this is officially this is the longest live we've done. But yeah, so we did 2,500 miles over the weekend. That's crazy, ain't it? Larry said, how you feeling? But I'm feeling good, dude. I'm feeling good. So last night, I don't tell y'all, last night, I know y'all probably know about it, but last night we went to the Shaw, and we had a breakdown. So while we was in there, they locked the gate on us. They took a chain around the gate and locked it. They locked us in the thing. We were stuck all night there till 6 o'clock this morning. But God has a way of sitting you down. Wow, we got 50 people on live right now. That's awesome. That's awesome. Listen, if y'all are new to my channel, my name is Sean. I'm a trainer with Rosedale Transport. I'm kind of kicked back, laid back right here right now. That is what it is. I train for Rosedale Transport, and I started this channel a year ago. My goal is to try to teach drivers what the CDL school will not teach them. So I'm here for every one of y'all. Anytime y'all need my help, just send me a comment, send me an email, and I'm here. Jay said, hey, brother, get some much-needed rest, and as always, stay safe. Sending you blessings from Brooklyn, New York. Appreciate that, big dog. Thank you so much. United said, you ain't seen nothing yet with live action. Hey, appreciate it, big dog. But, yeah, I also want to say thank you. Last night, y'all, last night when we were locked into the thing, we raised $21 last night in super chats. People donated $21. There was a couple people donated $5. Some people donated $3, $2. I really appreciate that, y'all. Those super chat money y'all gave us is going to get me a laptop. All the videos I edit them on my phone. I don't have a laptop. I do everything by the phone. I started this channel a year ago, and I don't really know much about YouTube, I guess you can say. But so I do it from the phone. Somebody mailed me a GoPro. I got a GoPro camera now, which is cool. So I still don't know who done it. So thank you for that. But so on the laptop money, y'all, we are at. I got it written down. Hold on, I'll tell you. We're at $292.83. So thank y'all. We're almost there. All I like is basically $200 more, and I'm gonna go to Walmart and I'm gonna buy a laptop and I'm gonna start editing the video. So thank y'all for donating that. So like I said, last night we raised $22 while I got set at Shaw. So God bless the ones who done that. Thank you for that. United Billy said, right wing, with it. God bless every one of y'all for helping us out. But yeah, so we're over here at the truck stop. So let me tell you what I did today. I screwed up. I'm the type of trainer that's going to tell you when I do wrong. I try to teach safety, but I screwed up today, y'all. I did. I don't know if y'all seen the video earlier, but what I did was I pulled up at a Love's. It's in Shorter, Alabama, and when I pulled up at that Love's, there was a drop off to the left, and I pulled on the side of the road, and the shoulder was a little soft. Well, I got the truck off of it, but as I was pulling the trailer, it was heavy weighted. It tilted, and the landing gear caught. I got pictures of it. I'll show you in the video. Landing gear caught on the road, and it wouldn't move. And now my trailer's stuck in the road. I was like, oh no, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. So I was about to call Penske and say, hey, I'm gonna need a tow truck, but here come a tow truck. And the tow truck is like, hey, you got like $50? I'll pull you out. I was like, yeah, pull me out. I didn't want my company to spend like $800 and, pull me out for something I did. But not thinking about it, the tow truck guy just looked at the back of the trailer. I gave him the money, and he pulled me backwards, and he probably should have lifted me up and over, and he ripped the landing gear out. I mean, he ripped it up, and he's like, sorry, bro, but I got you out, see ya. So I was like, oh my God. So, hence, this is why we're here. So what happened was we went to a place, and they were going to replace the landing gear, but it cost a lot of money to replace this landing gear, right? So this trailer is about to be retired. So my company says, no, don't do that. We're going to retire that trailer when it gets back. So there's no sense of you wasting $4 or $5 grand, to spend the trailer. So they said, just continue on down to Mobile, Alabama. See, I was supposed to drop the trailer here. They were going to unload it, and then they were going to go scrap the trailer. You know what I'm saying? Afterwards, because I'm not scrap it. They're going to trade it in, whatever. Because it's a 2010 model. And we just got all these brand new trailers in. So I get down here, and the place is closed. And I could normally just drop it in the yard, grab it empty, and leave. But they're closed. And they called. They can't unload me until 2 o'clock tomorrow. And that's not like Rosedale's drop and hook. You're like boom, 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 boom. So we got set down last night. We're sitting today, but that's part of trucking. I've been talking about lately about patience and dealing with things that you got through the trucking. It's part of it. So I'm not going to let it get me down. It is what it is. I got some much needed rest last night. In the morning, I'm going to get up, do some working out, reorganize the truck. I'm going to work with Mr. James Larry over here on some backing. So that gives us a chance. Since I am a trainer, James, you ready to do some backing tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
He said, yeah. So I'm going to try tomorrow. I'm going to let him, all this truck stop clears out. We're going to practice backing. So I'm going to utilize it. That'll be good for him. We're going to go over to that drop yard and we're going to practice several hours of backing up until 2 o'clock. Then after it's unloaded, I'm going to the house. I'm going to take the trailer with me. We're going to do a 34, and then I'm going to drop this thing off in Dalton Friday. So that's the way it goes, you know what I'm saying? Larry Sane, what's up, big dog? How you been doing, bud? When you coming to Rosedale, man? I got you hooked up, man. I think I got you approved. Since you live in Texas, you can get the job. And I can get you that sign-on bonus, too. I'm going to tell Tina to call you tomorrow unless you want to call her. I got you, big dog. Got you. Just let me know. I didn't want to bug you about it, but you'll like working here. It's a great company. They're great. Great. Let's see here if I can fix this. So anyway, what is everybody doing tonight? Y'all let me know in the comment. How y'all doing? Everybody doing all right? Uh-oh, why is it doing that? I don't know. I can't read my comment. Oh, there I can. There I can. Couldn't read the comments for me. Hey, anybody got any questions for us? Since I'm just sitting here. You know, just like I said, just sitting at the truck stop. Look, y'all, look at his GPS. How big it is again. Let me show y'all. Let me put this. He can barely hold it. Where are you gonna put that thing at? Show me where. Show me where.
Here, I'm not sure yet. It depends on what truck I get.
You gonna put it in the top corner? Is there a way to mount it up there?
Yeah, it's got 3 different mounts.
So hold it up. Just hold it to the top of there. I mean, hold it toward the window. Just like say you're gonna put it there. How big? Let's see. Hold on. You couldn't put it there. You couldn't put it there. It'd block your view. Could you go all the way to the top left corner? I'm gonna say you're driving on the right passenger side. You're not, but yeah, you probably need to put it there, dude. Dang! Look at this thing, y'all. Look how big it is. Jesus. Look at my little GPS over here. I got the Garmin. He says more like a tablet. That's huge, man. It's huge. It's huge. Like Trump would say, it's filled to the brim. Yeah, he's got a huge tablet though. It's crazy. Or tablet, whatever you call it. Ram it now. You gonna be able to update it?
I already did.
Did you? That's awesome. You should have got the Rand McNally headphones. Did they connect to it? You know they have the Rand McNally headphones. Do they connect?
Yeah.
They do?
It'll even
Like my Garmin headset right here connects to my thing. Billy C said, what's with the timers on drive times shut driving down? You have 11 hours of drive time, is what you're asking? And 14 hours. After you work 14 hours, you got to stop. Once you start your clock, but you can't drive more than 11. Earl says, I got the Garmin OT800. I like the Garmin. Man, that thing is just freaking huge. I still can't get over and look at that thing. It's just crazy. So I guess he's going to big. Look at his Loves Cup. He bought that. Look at his Loves Cup he bought today. Look at this thing. God, it's bigger than my microwave.
What? The what?
Yeah, the Loves Cup.
Oh.
It's taller than my microwave, dude. Free refills, why not? That's my little microwavable table I got right there. That's my little fold-out table. That's my little air fryer. I love my air fryer. God, that's a huge suction thing on that thing. Y'all got any questions for James or me while we're here? It's the first time I've done a live without driving, I think, in a long time. I can't believe we had 50 people in the live a while ago. That's crazy. I've never had that many people in the live at one time. I've had people watch it later, but not at one time. That's crazy. He said, now if he had a frying pan handle like I do, that'd be perfect for him. What? If he had a frying pan. Oh no, if he had frying pan hands like I do, that'd be perfect for him. Oh, you ain't got frying pan hands, whatever that means. He said you don't have frying pan hands. What is frying pan hands? I might have frying pan hands. My hands are pretty big. So we're stuck in Mobile till 2 o'clock tomorrow. I've got no excuse not to work out tomorrow. You know what's inside this Loves though? Bojangles. A Bojangles. He said it was bow time a while ago. He went and had him a biscuit. That thing is just too big, dude.
No, it ain't. It's never too big.
It's too big, bro. You can't see out the window. I mean, seriously. That has got to be window obstruction. Yeah, there's no way you can legally have that on the window, I don't think.
You can't legally have that one right there either.
Yeah, but that's really bad. If you put it all the way to the very top, maybe, yeah, I think if you put it at the top of the window, it'd be okay. Like the top left corner?
Yeah, I'm just hanging it up there.
Right. Look at that thing. That's a GPS. He says, these guys, Teamsters or independents? We're not running Teamsters. I'm a trainer. He's a trainee. We work for Rosedale Transport. I'm a driver trainer. He got out of CL school about a month ago. He's been with me for 3 weeks. This is his 4th week. He drove 100 hours. He needs 50 more hours and he'll be done. So he's got about 1 more week and then he'll graduate and get his own truck. What type of car is that, or truck or van? I don't know. What do you mean? In here, this is an international semi-truck. 2024. So I got my AC panel over here. It stays cool in here. I mean, it's cold. Man. Can y'all hear me okay tonight? I forgot my headset's right here. I didn't have it on. I guess y'all can hear me through right here. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. But again, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the people who helped me raise $22 last night. William donated $5. Dan donated $7. And then we had Bobby. Let me make sure here. Donated $8. And then we had Joe donated $2. If I missed your name, I apologize, on the super chats. Thank you so much. That put us almost at $300. You know, a few months ago, we decided we was going to try to, or about a month or so ago, I was going to try to raise money for a laptop. So we've gotten almost $300 now in super chats. So thank y'all. That comes from the live videos. People donate for that. And I'm only like $200. So my goal was to get there by Christmas, and it's still September. So the way we're going, you know, as long as we do $20, $25 a week, we'll be there. And we got that last night. So it's a new week today. So hopefully we'll get another $20 a week this week. He said, how close are you to LA? Shoot, I am in LA, big dog. I'm in Lower Alabama. We down in Mobile right now. That's what I call LA. LA's Lower Alabama for me. Exactly where I'm at. What's up, William Green? Joe Jenkins says, what's the reaction this morning at the company where you were locked in last night? What was the reaction this morning at the company where you were locked in? Nothing. The guards pulled up and said, hey, your company knows the code. They should have gave it to you, which I called my company, and granted, they did send me the message at 3:30 this morning. The dispatcher was not dispatched, didn't know it. We have a driver that goes in and out on the weekend, but he was asleep, so they couldn't get it from him, but now everybody knows it now. So they sent it over my Samsara at 3:30 this morning. I had set my alarm at 5, so when I got up, there was the code. I went ahead and made my breakfast, and then around 6 o'clock, the guard pulled up, and he apologized. He thought I knew the code, so that's what happened. Sucks. If y'all notice, I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, but R Autos has a little star next to his name. If y'all don't know what that is, it's a membership. I offer memberships for all my new drivers. If y'all don't know this, if you're a new driver, if you're an experienced driver, and you want to become a member, you can become a member of my team, and I will train you through the phone. It's $10, I think, to join. You actually get my phone number, and you can call me. You can ask Earl, and you can ask several people that's on the channel right now. They call me. Earl's called me at least 5 times a day. I talk to these drivers that call me, that are my members. They call me, and they'll say, hey, Sean, I need somewhere to park, or I need to slide my fifth wheel, or I got a safety issue, or I'm lost, I need your help, and I'll guide them through it. So I offer a coaching program. A lot of channels will offer memberships, and they give you like emojis and shout outs. It's like a Patreon thing. But with mine, you join my channel, you get all that stuff, but you also get my phone number, so you can call me and I'll guide you and coach you and try to train you over the phone. R Auto says I call more like 10 times. Nah, bud, you don't call that many times. But for real. But see, R Autos, I'm actually going to train him. He's actually going to come to the truck now. So I got him hooked up with the company, and he's going to be one of my next trainees, I believe. So I'm excited to have him on board. He's from Miami. Plus, he's Spanish, so I'm trying to work on my Spanish. So he's going to help me. He's going to help me learn Spanish. So we'll get out. So that's awesome. He said, "How's the future looking like?" Freight's great. We're busy. Man, Joe Jenkins has donated $10, man. Yay! We're over $300 now. Man, thank you, buddy. Man, that's awesome, dude. He said over the top. Yeah. That is so cool. We just went over $300 now. Thank you, Joel. You didn't have to do that, man. Man, that's awesome, Joel. You're awesome. Thank you. Hey, man. Hey. Joel Jenkins just donated $10 to the channel. That put me over $300 toward the laptop.
Nice.
Yeah. We're trying to get up 500. We found one at Walmart the other day for like $500, so that's what we're trying to get to. And Joel just donated $10, man. Thank you for that, brother. That means a lot, dude. It really does. Man, if I can help you in any way, Joel, let me know, bud. I know you're not a member of the channel, but you should be. If you need me for anything, dude, just reach out to me. You got my email. Send a comment, whatever you need. I got your back, Joe. I want to meet you one day, dude. Joe's been donating to my channel, you know, every few weeks, and that means a lot, man. He's one of the main players, so I appreciate that. What's going on from India? What's up, buddy? How do you say that? Lakesham Row? You from India? I've got some friends that's from India. You know this word? He taught me one word. It's called dide. Dide. He said that means slowly, slowly. Dide. He always told me, he's like, Sean, you talk so fast. He said, you need to dide, which means slow down. But I had some good friends. I had this guy, his name was Manish. He came over from India, and he was over here for a while. And, man, he helped me out a lot. He was a nice friend, so that was awesome. He said, I know one fish. Owen said, I know one word, curry. Joel Jenkins donated $10, y'all. That is, I can't get over it. That is awesome. So that puts us at right at $302. Might as well say $303. So we're gonna get to that laptop by Christmas. It's gonna be awesome. And when I get the laptop, y'all, I'll start editing these videos, and they'll be a lot better. I appreciate all y'all are watching me. Do you know we gained? What we got?
Nick Chubb just suffered the worst injury I've ever seen.
Just now? I thought the other guy did a bad one.
No, this is bad.
Oh, that is bad. Oh, what? Oh my God! What happened to his leg? Oh, that's bad. I don't want to see that. That's terrible. That's awful. Crazy. Look, we've gained 4,000 in the last 28 days. 4.1 thousand. So all y'all may not know me, but I'm a trainer with Rosedale. I know I'm laying down right now, but I'm a trainer at Rosedale Transport, and I train new drivers. And that's what this channel is about. It's about teaching drivers what the CDL school won't teach them. I'm trying to make trucking great again, I guess you could say. But I only can train so many. So I started this channel to actually help drivers succeed. And I've been doing that the best I can. And because of y'all hit like, y'all hit subscribe, and y'all help me, and y'all help so much. And I really, truly appreciate every last single one of y'all. So thank you for that. We're over 30,000 subscribers in a year. I mean, my goal, I never thought that. My goal was to be at 1,000. We're at 30,000, y'all. Soon we'll be at 100,000, and that's what I want to do. I want to make a difference, and I'm starting to see things like people are coming up to me at the truck stop saying, "Thank you, Sean. I just got into school," and then I train people off my channel, and it's good. I mean, we're trying to help people be safe, and I try to people. You'd be surprised the comments I get. Well, Sean, I didn't know how to do this, or Sean, I didn't know that. Thank you. So by y'all just tuning in and hitting the like button and watching, it's actually helping people. And don't forget, on Sundays, every Sunday I do what we call Trucker Sunday. I pull over and I read the Bible, and I give y'all some scriptures every Sunday. I don't monetize it, so it's commercial free. So every Sunday, y'all got a commercial free 30-45 minutes. I'm gonna give you some of the word and try to bless you with something. So I hope y'all tune in for that. It's every Sunday at 10 a.m. for y'all don't know, live. Let's see what Larry's doing. What does Larry got going on here? Well, welcome to the channel, Andrew. Wow, Andrew just joined. We got a new member. Andrew just joined. Andrew Craig is a new member. You see the star next to his name? Appreciate that, buddy. Okay, since you joined, you're going to get my phone number. Give me a call or give me a text when this live's over. I'll lock you in, and I will guide you any way I can. Okay, buddy? If you need help with, like, I don't know, are you a truck driver now, or are you getting your school, Andrew? Let me know in the comments. I seen you just joined the channel. Andrew Craig is a new member. He just joined. If you're a new truck driver, let me know if you're in school. If I need to help you with anything I can, I will, brother. if you're already driving out here, call me and I will help you whatever I can. Extension said, "Sup? What's up? Extension con. What's up, buddy?" So Andrew, since you're a member, you should have my phone number now. It should automatically give you that. Okay? Thanks, Andrew. Andrew just donated $10 to the laptop fund. All right. Love the videos. I'm not a truck driver, but looking to make a career change. Okay, Andrew, I will help you whatever you need. Okay, brother? Since you're my member now, you'll get my phone number. If you, what's up, Lakeland B? Happening. I'm glad you love the videos. I'm glad I can help you out. But thank you for that toward that laptop, man. That really means a lot, dude. So now we're over $310. That is really good. That's awesome. Lost signal there for a minute. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I'll help you anytime you need it. Let me know. But yeah, for the laptop, it's really cool, man. So like I said, we're trying to raise money for the laptops to start editing these videos. So y'all definitely have helped me out, man. I really appreciate that. So oh wow, Sterling Knight just donated $10. Oh my God. Appreciate what you're doing, especially Trucker Sunday. I'm going to CDL school this fall. Man, that's awesome, Sterling. Listen, if I can do anything for you, brother, let me know, okay? Seriously, I make these videos for y'all. I really do. I didn't know that I would have such an impact, and it really blesses me and my wife seeing this. I mean, it really is. I really appreciate it. We started a year ago, and I said, baby, I want to help. I told my wife, I want to help CDL drivers succeed. And she's like, start a channel. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And my son's like, he's 9. He was 8 then. He's like, Daddy, I'll help you. And he helped me with the videos, and I watched it grow from, all the way up to 30,000 subscribers. Well, we just got a GoPro camera. I got to upgrade my phone. We're working on getting another camera and then try to get a laptop, because I edit these videos from my phone. But now that we've raised over $300 toward the laptop, then as soon as I hit 500, I'm gonna get that laptop. So man, I appreciate you, Sterling Knight. That means a lot, dude. I appreciate that. So far tonight, Sterling Knight's donated some money. We got a new subscriber in the house, Andrew Craig, so let's welcome him. And Joel Jenkins donated some money. Thank you so much. I promise y'all see the money, what it goes for. It's not gonna go to me, it's gonna go to this channel so we can keep training drivers and helping them. So that's awesome. Sterling, you said you're a new truck driver, and you said, I appreciate you watching Trucker Sunday. That means a lot. So whenever you go to CDL school, if you need a job afterwards, let me know and I'll try to get you in the truck. You see this old guy up in the front seat? Hold on, let me show you. James right there. Tell him how we met, James.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. I met him on one of my lives. So just like you, Sterling, just like you, Joel, just like you. You know what I'm saying, Andrew? My last 4 people I've trained actually come off these lives. So I will train you and I will help you and I will help you grow. I'll do whatever I can to help y'all. Y'all are awesome. So I appreciate that. I really do. But yeah, so it's God's blessed the channel. God's blessed me with so much, man. He's blessed the channel. He's blessed me with a beautiful wife at home. We've been together well over 22 years, and I'm so happy. I've got a great family. My kids support me. They're great. God's brought me through a lot, and I give God the praise. When I got this trucking job, I didn't think I'd get it. Like, it was crazy. Earl said, you guys won't regret Sean's leadership. He's a wealth of knowledge. Man, I appreciate that, Earl. I try to help him, don't I, Earl? Like, I brought Earl here. Earl come from JB Hunt, and I've been trying to help him. So let me give you a little brief story about something. So I got in some trouble years ago, but what's going on, Eamon? Mohammed, what's up, buddy? So I got in a little bit of trouble, and this is when I was younger. And I got out of jail, and I couldn't get a job, but I really wanted to be a truck driver. So I went to CDL school, and me and my wife struggled at the time. I was making $6 an hour washing dishes. She was working there up front. She was making $1 more than me. She was making $7. But we were barely making it. I had this old raggedy car, and I didn't have money to buy an alternator, y'all. The alternator, this is a real story. The alternator did not work in my car. But I had like 4 or 5 batteries, and I had a charger. So what I did was I put all those batteries in the car, and then I would drive to work. Now, my linkage didn't work. Y'all gonna think I'm making this up. This is a real story. I'd have to climb up into my car. My wife would tell you, I climbed up into my car, put it in neutral. I would crank the car, put it back in drive, and I had that emergency brake so we could run over it. Sometimes it'd be raining, And then I'd drive to school and my battery would die. I'd change the batteries out. I'd go into school and then I didn't have enough gas money to make it back. Real story. My CDL instructor there, I got a grant to go to school, so it didn't cost me no money. But my CDL instructor there paid me $10 a day to clean up the class. And I did. But back then gas was $4 a gallon. This was 2008. And I almost didn't make it home. I changed those batteries out all the way home until I got there. And I'd barely make it. Then I had to get all those batteries out, charge them back up. And I went through that really, really hard to get my CDL. And I finally got it. I remember my wife was so happy that I got it. But then I had a parole officer at the time. They said, well, nobody's probably going to hire you. So I called all these companies. Nobody would hire me. And then Rosedale Transport answered, the company I work here now, answered and said, we'll give you a shot, Sean. And I said, oh man, really? Awesome. So I called my officer and he says, sorry, we can't hire you. You can't do that. I said, yes, I can. They're going to give me the job. And he said, nope, can't do it. He called Rosedale, told him not to hire me. Rosedale called me back and said, I can't hire you. I was so upset, you know, but I didn't give up, but I was so upset. So I started driving this dump truck. I drove this old Peterbilt dump truck doing not trash. I was doing asphalt. And I was really upset, but I went over his head and talked to the chief of parole. The chief of parole said, I'm going to give you the job. You can do it. I said, all right. So I called Rosedale back. I said, can y'all hire me? And they go, we can't hire you after we know, da-da-da-da-da. And listen, I didn't go to jail for nothing crazy. I went to jail for a couple of forgery charges, but it was on my record as a felony. I made a stupid mistake in my early 20s and whatever. It happens. But, so the chief of parole said he'd give me the job, but Rosedale wouldn't give it to me. So I'm like, what am I going to do, man? No, please give me this job. They wouldn't give it to me. I called Rosedale every day. This is a real story. For 8 days straight. Said, I know you can give me the job. On the 8th day, the guy named was Billy Kay. He's passed away now, but he said, Sean, if you're as good as drivers, you're going as good as being annoying. He said, I'll give you the job. I told my wife, I got the job. I'm going to be a truck driver. Yay. So I went and they gave me the job, right? I got the job and I worked really hard and I did it for 3.5 years. They started me out making 27 cents a mile is all I was making. And then I became a local here. I did that for a while. And then I said, you know what? I left because I went to want to open my own business. And, you know, I tried my business and I had some mistakes I made and it didn't go through. So then I said, well, I'll go to work for Heartland Express. I got experience now. I went to work for Heartland for several years and oh my God, they never got me home. It was a stressful on me and my family. It wasn't like Rosedale, but I tried it. You know, I did hot shots, did a few things. Nothing was like Rosedale Transport. Well, over 2 years ago, I made the call and I came back to Rosedale. This is where I started at, and I'm happy to be here. So, listen, if you're out there struggling with your CDL, and this is what you want to do, do not give up. Don't give up if somebody tells you you're not going to make it. Don't. You can do anything that you put your mind to, but don't give up. Don't let people tell you no. If you get 12 no's, you get 1 yes. If you fall down 16 times, get up the 17th time. We've been through so much, me and my family has. But one thing about it is I always say, never say die, never give up, I never quit. And I made it, and now I'm a truck driver, I'm a trainer. I got a YouTube channel with 30,000 followers. Who would know that would happen to me so many years ago? You know what I'm saying? When they told me that you'll never be a truck driver, Sean. Well, now look at them. I'm a truck driver. And now, you know, it happens. It happens. Let's see here. William says, welcome to the channel, Andrew. Drown7656 said, I made a stupid mistake in my 20s as well. I got a lawyer and have my family. Awesome, dude. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear that, man. I am. Welcome, everybody, to the channel, y'all. This is the biggest live that we've had at one time. And I appreciate all y'all. Like I said, the lives normally don't have this many people at one time. We got to 50 people a while ago. We've got one new member, and we've raised over $30 tonight. So, man, y'all are awesome. I really appreciate it. Can I take any questions tonight while I'm sitting over here? If y'all have any questions, I don't mind helping y'all out. You know, that's what I'm here for. I've got nothing else to do. Any questions? I'll give it a few more minutes. Extension said hi. What's up? Do you have a question? Anybody got any questions for me? Yuri says, I'm currently in trucking school right now. I feel like I have hit a plateau. And you're going to feel like that, okay? How long have you been in trucking school? James, did you ever feel like that in school, like you hit a plateau at all?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Like I wasn't going nowhere?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it happens. It happens a lot. It really does.
Not me personally, but you got to realize I grew up on farm.
Right. I did. When I was driving, I ran into it like I felt I had problems with my back, and I felt like I did a little bit of it, but then it's like I was having problems. I was having a problem with the parallel park, and it was getting on my nerves. But I finally got it done. William said the squeaky wheel gets the grease. You got to set it and it happen. Earl said it happens to everybody. It does, Dre. Don't worry about it. Just keep pushing through, buddy. Just keep going out there. And the thing is to show up. You just got to show up every day and just do it. It'll finally start clicking. Do not get frustrated. Don't get discouraged. Yeah, don't get discouraged. I mean, and even after that, you're gonna have trucking days like me and James have had some terrible last few days. You're gonna have hard days in life and in trucking. If you get in this business not thinking you're gonna have it, it's gonna happen. He said, I'm going on my 4th week. That's okay. That's okay, bud. How many weeks school is it? My CDL school was 8 weeks. I took an 8-week school. Yours was 11?
Yeah.
His was 11 weeks. So it happens.
I will say I had a hard time out of everything. My hardest part wasn't driving. It wasn't the 10 speed. It wasn't none of that. It was time management and map class.
Right?
That was the hardest part for me.
Just got on your nerves.
Yeah, because you had to take account if you're driving from one end of the country to the other, time zone differences, what time your load needs to be there.
Right.
And then they taught us paper logs, but that wasn't hard. But the hardest part to me was the map class, for sure.
Right. Okay, he says it's 20 days. That's okay. Most schools should be about weeks. It sounds like you got a short school, so don't worry about it. Just keep doing what you got to do and don't give up. You got it. Have you got your permit yet? I don't know. He's part of the school he's in. He said he's been trying to get a CDL. He may be trying to get his. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some schools you get that first, then you go on to the next part. So I don't know what part he's in yet.
I had to get my permit first before I could even sign up for the school.
See, now I wouldn't like that with mine. When you went into mine, the first 3 weeks was class. They took you to get your permit.
Yeah, but all that changed in February.
With every school?
Yeah, you have to have a permit. I'm not sure.
No, some of these guys, like some of these county schools, now you go there and get all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like these county schools, state schools that are in, they have grants. Maybe not the private schools. You know what I'm saying?
I went to a state school.
Huh?
I went to a community college.
Did you? And they wouldn't let you in without the permit.
No,
that all
changed. That all changed because of that dude that ran over and killed all them.
So they don't teach you permit school first?
No, you do that on your own.
Dang, that's crazy.
Now, you took a separate class. You could do a CDL prep class, but you have to take the test at the DMV and everything now. Like,
well, they did that too. They did that to us too. They just said, what happens?
This was in North Carolina. States might be. I'm not sure.
Well, the way it worked with my school was when I went in, I couldn't even see a truck. I had to spend 3 weeks in class. Then I had to go to the DMV, get my permit, come back with my permit. Then I had to go through like 4 more weeks at school.
Gotcha.
But it was like a prep class. Let's see. Joe Jing said, I'll be very blessed to meet you, as I said previously. Consider where you live at, Joe. Where do you live at, Joe? Earl said mine was individually based. D. Brown says, I'm in Indiana. We went to get our permit on our 3rd day of class in Indiana. Now he's at school right now. That's awesome, buddy. That's awesome.
That'd have made it a whole lot easier instead of stressing about it.
Yeah. So what's up, everybody? Pittsburgh, PA area. I was just up near you, buddy, the other day. I'll be, I've got a load. I don't know if it's going to be coming that way or not. I got a load that picks up Friday in Dalton, and it goes to Boston, Massachusetts if they don't cancel it. Maybe going to Boston, so I know I'll be going up there some way. Dodger Blue, what's good, buddy? What's good? Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. I appreciate y'all joining me on this live, and we just over here at the truck stop. United says, you might have ability to teach it before 16 years old. I don't know what he means by that. Got my permit before I went to my school at Mississippi Truck Driving School, and I'm already having a gig lined up at Big M Transportation. I know Big M. I've got several drivers that left Big M and come over to Rosedale. I've actually got two.
They're in Tennessee, right?
I've been down in Mississippi.
Mississippi. I thought for some reason.
Obviously, I'm not going to say their name, but I got a driver who's driving for Big M right now. He's been there 2 years, and he starts at Rosedale the first week of October. Yeah, that's good. Listen, after you get over there at Big M, and after you get about 6 months experience in, and they hire new drivers here, but if you're not happy there, which most people are not, they end up coming to Rosedale. Rosedale give you a $4,500 driver bonus. So you get $4,500 if you've got a 6 month experience. If you don't, and you come here to Rosedale, they'll train you and they reimburse your schooling, but you don't get a bonus. You need a couple of, let's see, I don't know what he's talking about. Earl says, Fish on said, you need a couple of gals there feeding you grapes. Nah, I got my wife at home, buddy. That's all I need. She's all I'll ever need. Yeah, come on. Earl says, I took 5 to 6 weeks during COVID, and they had a limited school time and access instructor ratio. D. Brown says, why do so many talk smack about Swift? I don't know. There's nothing wrong with Swift. People talk about Swift badly. I've never worked there, so I can't say nothing bad about Swift. They have so many trucks. So the reason channels make fun of Swift is because they see them have accidents. But if you, I don't care what company you have, if you've got 21,000 trucks, they're going to make mistakes. But they're actually, if you look at their safety record compared to how many trucks, they're actually a really safe company. I did some research on it. They've got a good training school. So they make fun of them because there's so many of them. You know what I'm saying? It's the number ratio, but they're actually not. Well, we got 42 people in the live tonight. This is great. Joel said, y'all have a blessed night. Gonna spend some time in the Word for God bless. I appreciate that. And by the way, Joel, I appreciate you donating that $10. You got it started tonight. We've raised $30 tonight. We're well over the $300 mark. Trying to get that laptop. Thank you so much, Joel. I really do appreciate that. I thank you a lot. Joe donated $10 on the super chat. That is awesome. We also got a new member tonight. Sterling Knight donated $10. I appreciate that. Andrew Craig donated $10 and he joined the membership. So I've had 3 people donate $10 tonight to the laptop fund, and we've got 1 new member. Welcome aboard, big guys. It's Trucking Life with Sean. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I really do. I really do. We're going to try to grow this channel up to 100,000, and we're going to try to make trucking great again because, hey, y'all deserve it. All right? There's a lot of companies out there that are teaching drivers crap, and they don't know how to drive. And it's sad, man. And I'm like, I got to teach these drivers something. And I can't train everybody. So I got this channel here, and I'm going to do what I can with it. I'm going to do what I can to keep these drivers learning and trying to teach them things, you know, like trucking manners. How many of y'all know out there you got drivers that you see them not pulling up the truck aisle and being disrespectful? And I get mad, but I can't get mad. I don't think they even know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even know. You'd be surprised at the comments when people go, Sean, I was thank you so much for that mountain video. My trainer was asleep and I didn't want to wake him up. What? You didn't want to wake him up? What do you mean? Man, there's some bad trainers out there, y'all. Seriously. I get trainees that don't know how to slide tandems, I had a trainee a few months ago that never ever hooked up a truck. The school didn't teach him it. And not how to properly drop a truck and let their airbags down or show them how to use an Atlas. It's crazy. It really is crazy, y'all. It really is. But anyway, before I go, does anybody have any questions? I'll give it a few more minutes, see if anybody has any more questions before I go ahead and kill this live. But God bless y'all again. Thanks for the 3 donations, and thanks for the new member. If you decide to join the membership, let me know. I got you. Oh, Fish On says, why do drivers forget to remove the fuel nozzle from the fuel tanks before taking off? Because they're dumb? I don't know.
I think they just have a lot going on.
Yeah, probably, I mean, not dumb. They got a lot going on. They could be arguing with their wife. They could be arguing with their spouse. They could be arguing with their dispatcher. There's a phenomenon going on. Used to, people didn't have headsets. They had the headset on, so they're talking on the phone, and they're just not paying attention, stressed out. They've had a hard day. They're trying to hurry. Person in front of them. There could be a lot of reasons that happens. I mean, I've left my fuel cap off before. I ain't gonna lie. Had my safety guy call me, said, Sean, somebody called in and said your fuel cap off. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You know, we just got to slow down, take 5, take it easy, and get through it. Wow, we just hit 60 people on a live. I've never had that many people on a live before. That's awesome. I've had a lot of people watch the videos, but not at one time. That's awesome. I say they need training to remove nozzles from the fuel tanks. I guess. I don't know, big dog. I have no idea. I have no idea. That's a pretty, you know what you're looking at right there? You know where that is? Hey, James, you know where that is?
Wyoming.
You been there yet?
No.
It's beautiful. I've been there several times. That's the Highway 80. They call it the Highway to Heaven.
Yeah.
It's a nice place. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. It's time for me to call my wife and tell her good night and tell her how much I love her and how much she means to me. You should all do that. Hey, if you got a wife out there, you got a family member, mom and dad or somebody, before you hang up, make sure you call them. I talk to my wife every night before I go to bed, and I call her every morning. She's my everything. Make sure if you've got your everything, you're letting them know. Appreciate all y'all. This is Trucking Life with Sean. Let's get it.